Alright, so we got another match here for you today, guys. I think we're going to do game 1 and 2. And here we go with the lag. And as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know I'm going to try not to do the covering the faces right now. I don't know, it's, kind of a frustration. It looks like the gentleman on the left won. But yeah, that faces thing, here's the break. That faces thing's been a little bit of a pain, and I'm starting to run out of time to mess with it, so we'll see. I got permission from the bar now to take videos, so, I've been thinking I might even just go live at some point, but we'll see how that all works out. It looks like a dry break. So here we go. Looks like the 3 in the corner. Just a little bit off. Looked like he was still making adjustments while he was down in his shot. And that's usually a bad thing, If you're still kind of wobbling that stick back and forth and making adjustments on the angle, you're going to have to stand back up. So here we go. His opponent's going to do the shoot to 14 in the corner. Nice, easy shot. Not the best positioning afterwards. Gonna do something with this 10 ball. I don't know if he goes to the side, the bank. Okay, he went for the bank, but he missed it. A little bit off. Good, easy, legal hit, though, so, that's good. And go for the 6 in the corner. And there goes that. Nice and easy. Easy shot there. Let's see what he does. I don't know. You got the 1 and the 3. I don't think anything else looks real good. Maybe take the 3 to the side. I think if it was me, that's probably what I'd try and shoot. Seems like he don't like it. I don't know how I feel about this hand bridge. If y'all didn't watch the hand bridge video, go back and watch that one. Usually when I'm on a rail like that, I like to put a finger, at least one finger over the cue, and use my middle finger and my thumb to keep a straight line. Maybe one day I'll do a video just on that. But I've seen other videos out there that, people do hand bridges. And he was shooting that 15 in the corner just a little off. That's tough, but, with this little cluster in the middle of the table, it's kind of difficult no matter what. And he's going to take that 1 to the corner. That goes. It's nice. Now what you do, take the 3 in the corner. Hopefully have a good shot at the 2 afterwards. If you just hit it easy, you don't have to hit this hard. Just hit it easy. Give yourself a good shot at the 2 afterwards. There you go. Now you can take that. I don't know if it'll get past that 7 in the corner. Oh, that's the 4 ball. Okay. But yeah, I don't know if it'll go past that 7 in the corner or if you got to shoot it to the side. But I think he goes for the corner here. And it falls, so that was good. Made it past the 7, no problem. But now you got, 7 and a 2. I think he ends up trying to go for a split on that 7. I think even somebody comes out and looks at it. We'll see. Yeah, somebody come over to look at it. And he's shooting a 7 here. And let's see. Slow it down. I mean, that's real close. I guess, live action, I don't know, but he might have hit the 13 first. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . And it looks like it was called a good hit because he shoots again. So I don't know. I mean, it's one of those things that gets real close like that. It's up to the judge, and if the judge says it's good, it's good. That's it. Nobody else gets any kind of say so. He's going to take this 2. It looks like it went, yep, goes nice and clean to the corner. I don't know if that 8 will go clean past the 13 or not. Or is that the 13? Or is it, no, maybe that's his 5 ball still. He's got to shoot there. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I don't think he's going to try to make that anywhere, but yeah, he hit the 8 first and scratched. So that leaves that 5 in a tough position for later. I know that guy. All right. So now it looks like the gentleman that won the break here looks like he's going after this. I don't know. He's going for high balls. I know that. And I don't think this is the right decision, but a lot of lower level players, that's what they'll do. They pick off something kind of easy. But he ends up, kind of setting it up and doing a decent job running a few balls out of it. But, that 9 ball is just out in the open. That's one of your most open balls. Like, I don't understand why you shoot that one first. I think, if anything, maybe you try to get that 15 first because it's stuck behind the 8, but at risk leaving it open for your opponent. So I don't know. But like I said, I mean, he puts together a nice little run, knocks off a few balls, and sets himself up. I think he even makes a real nice shot here. I don't know what that was about. Why am I getting the bird? What'd I do? Jesus. That one's going to get saved for the bloopers, though. Watch and see. Here we go. There you go. He sinks that 13 in the corner just fine. Now, right here, he wisely decides, like he can make this shot no problem, but he's got to think about what he's going to do. So I don't know if he was just thinking about it or, who called the timeout, but either way, it's a good timeout, So you get the timeout now, you got a good shot and you got a good chance of getting position afterwards. So you utilize that time now. Don't take the shot, put yourself in a bad spot, and then ask your coach to come figure out how to bail you out. So whether that was his coach or him, like either way, this is the time for it. So that's kind of the way that goes. You want to get that timeout when it's a good time for the timeout. And that's something I enjoy about APA, is having those chances to take those little timeouts and talk about it. I think this one might have dragged out a little longer than it should have, but that's all right. This is the lowest level. This is just league night. Most of us are here having some beers, enjoying ourselves, having a good time. And you see what he's telling him. He's telling him, how to set this thing up, how to take the shot, how to set it up so he has a good shot at either the 15 afterwards or, something good can happen. He's going to come around and look at it. I guess there's a little bit of a chance there for, if you can put enough draw on that for a 3-ball combo, knock you 15 in, but I don't know. I think he's just going to tell him to take that ball across the table to the corner and come back so he has a good shot at the 15 afterwards. Just anywhere up against this near side rail, he should be able to get a good shot at the 15 afterwards. Telling him where to hit the bottom English. And see, he says it's going to kind of, it might hit that 5 ball a little bit, but it should still leave him in a real good position. So here he goes, going to take this 11 ball to the corner. A little bit of bottom English. Okay, that ball come right back out. That's good. That's not a problem. Now you just got to make this 15 easily and set yourself up somehow for that 8 ball afterwards. There's a few different ways to do it, but at his skill level, I think you ought to, I think you ought to just hit it real ginger and maybe just try to get that 8 ball to the other corner on the other side or something of that nature. Or you can hit it a little bit more firm with maybe some bottom or stop English. It'll come off the rail and kick the 8 ball back over a little bit. Something like that would be good too. So let's see what he does here. Need my computer to catch back up. My screen just stopped on me because of I'm gonna have to stop this, I think. No, there you go. Okay. Well, I know what happened there. He bumped into that 8 ball after he hit the 15. The cue ball followed, which leaves his opponent a couple nice easy shots. He just drained this 5 ball in the corner, and there you go, like wobbling back and forth. Like you can't do that. You know, you should not ever, when you're down in your shot, be adjusting left and right. Like you just shouldn't. If you need to adjust anything about the shot, you stand up and get down in the shot again. But if you're wobbling your cue your backhand on your cue left and right, you're getting out of whack, and you shouldn't do that. So, but everybody's a little different level. I don't know how I feel about this bridge right here. Just that nothing about that looks real stable to me. But the ball goes 8 ball in the corner, count it. Here we go with game two. Here's the break. Okay. I think we got another dry break here. Nothing goes. Yeah. Nothing goes. That's all right. Let's see here. What do you take? I mean, that 9 ball looks real nice. I mean, that's an easy shot. Everything's not really, the 13 and 7's kind of touching, but oh, I mean, you can't do that. When you got those little layup shots, you got to take them nice and easy and plan ahead on what you're going to do next. But, that's the way it goes sometimes. All right, so we're going to take the 5 here in the side. Should be an easy sink. Barely caught the edge of that. I don't know if he just didn't catch enough of the ball or what. It'd have been nice to keep a good shot for the 1 afterwards, but so he ends up down here on the 3. He's going to take this 3 to the corner, I think. I think right here he starts feeling a little confidence. He won that first game, but he just didn't hit this hard enough. He gets his cue ball stuck on the rail. He doesn't have anything good at the 7, the 6, the 2, I don't think. Maybe he gets a shot at the 2 here. Okay, yeah, I think he's going to go after that 2, but I don't think it's a great shot. The 4 in the corner might have been okay. The 1 in the corner might have been okay, but he just didn't come out far enough. And then he shoots that into the rail right there beside the pocket. Just a little more planning on the shot before. You got to plan ahead, plan for the next shot. The higher your skill level goes up, the more you plan on, multiple shots down the road, not just the next shot, but you try to get 2 or 3 shots on down the road from there, you know? So it's kind of part of the chess match of it, you got to kind of figure out what you want to do. Looks like he goes for that 12 in the corner and just nicks off that 10. I don't know if there's enough space there. Or, even if it was from that distance, that's a tough shot. He's going to go for this 4 ball in the side. And that goes. That's fine. Now what you got? You got a 2 straight in almost. And if you take that 2 straight in, then you got you should have a good shot at the 6 afterwards. And the 1 ball is kind of over there in the way. Getting this hand bridge, man, like I just don't know. Like it kind of frustrates me sometimes, but I don't know. These guys come out and have a good time, and that's what's important. I don't know what that was. Somebody showing me their empty vegetables or something. Good for you. You ate your veggies. Oh, there you go. You made the 6, but you go off that other ball. Leave your cue ball down in the corner. I don't know. You might be able to hit that 1. It's going to be a tough shot all the way down the table. You got to take it, though. If you can see it, you got to go for it. Doing anything with that 7 is going to be real tough. was able to hit it, but I don't know. He's just kind of in a tough spot. Put himself in a tough spot there. So here comes back up the first player. We'll see what he decides to do with these high balls here. Yeah, I don't know. And there's nothing really there that looks super appealing. The 14, you got to cut it back a little bit. The 11 can go maybe to the corner. I wouldn't want to take it to the side because that's going to cause all kind of havoc with the other balls. I mean, I think, all in all, you just got to take this 14. That's probably the most realistic shot. And I think he made a decent effort at it. It's just a little off. Come back, sit near that side pocket a little bit, but it's kind of one of those things with the side pocket right there. If it didn't roll quite far enough, it's a pain. If it rolls out in the open, that's good. But, it could cause problems for your opponent, which is good. But that, I don't know if that ball really, got anywhere near being close enough for the side, but ends up being a tough shot later if it's in the right spot. Sometimes that's right by that side pocket. Sometimes that's tough, especially if it's on the rail. It's like one of the worst positions on the table, if you ask me. Went for the one in the corner, just missed it. Just a little short. A little short on the rail there. Caught too much of the rail, and that kicked it out. So it couldn't get by. Now, y'all gonna have to let me know what y'all think about this format. Like I said, I'm gonna try and get rid of those faces. I'm gonna try and just set it up, show y'all what balls they're hitting and stuff like that, and just do a voice over the top of it. Just see how it goes. I'm trying different things each week. I'm trying something new. Again, I might be doing some new games and stuff soon. I don't know. The channel name might change if I do that. I don't have any clue, man. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. It's just pool's a difficult game to get a lot of interest, And as much as I love shooting pool and I like being able to help share a little knowledge and I'm trying to draw more interest to the game by doing these videos, I don't know. It's just one of those things that you just kind of want to see who wins the game, Oh, yeah, see, I don't know if he was trying to cut that in the side or take it all the way down, but he hit it straight into the point, side pocket point there, the titty, and it bounced out, and that was it. So, but now his opponent's got to figure out what to do with this 1 and 7. I think there's a chance to bank the 1 or do something with the 1, cut it to the side. But I think he ends up trying to do something with the 7, which isn't terrible. It gets it open, but it also opens up his opponent too. So there's that. So yeah, he went for it. I guess it was a good hit, but I don't know. I don't think that's going to be a good shot choice most times. So yeah, he's going to take that one there into the corner. Now he's probably, what do you do? Take that, what's that, the 11 to the side? No, that 15? 15 to go past the 8 to the corner. Should be interesting. It should go cleanly. But when you got that 8 ball there, man, that could be, oof. It can get on your nerves a little. 12 ball to the same corner. Should be good. Watch out for that side pocket, though. I think had he made that shot, he might have scratched, but I don't know. Let's see what we got now. And his opponent's got the 1 and the 7 here still. How do you go about shooting these? I don't know. Maybe I'd take that 7 to the corner and try to line up for that 1 to the side afterwards. Maybe. Or I'd take the 1 to the corner and line up for the 7 at the other side. And either way, that's kind of what you got to do is just go for 1 and then hope you get a good setup for the other to get back down for that 8 afterwards. A 7 goes good. Now, right there, just knowing a little bit of English, a little bit of right English maybe, make that ball come up towards the head rail a little bit, would have set you up a little bit better. But this is still a makeable shot, but getting back down for that 8 ball is going to be real tough. I think he goes for like a bank or something, and he drains it. Boy, that's a nice bank. A beautiful bank shot, but, it leaves you long range on that 8 ball. But I don't know, I don't know how you come back out of that without banking it and having a decent shot at the 8. I don't know, maybe cut it and hope the cue ball runs around the table, comes back down. But, that throws your shot off too because you end up shooting hard. But he's just got to make this cut. Get the right angle, figure the right angle out, shoot the cue ball straight. And you can still see he's still wobbling that cue back and forth, right and left while you're down in the shot. You don't stand back up and readjust. You feel like you got the right angle, but you're that much off. And that might cost you because your opponent's going to be set up pretty good. Yeah, your opponent's going to be set up pretty good now to finish this up. Now if he can make, these 4 shots, that's it. He's just got to make the shots. Put that 12 in that corner. Maybe what's that? The 11 over in the other corner, the opposite corner, and then cut that. What is that? The 14 or something. Now he come on around a little bit, but he's still got a good shot. I think at that 11. No, that's the 15. I'm sorry, the 15. Sometimes when it's in these like previews while I'm going over the video, it doesn't show as clear. That was a nice shot. A little bit of top English to stop from scratching. That was a real nice shot. And what's he going to do here? He's got to get on this 14. Oh, just come up a little short on that cut. But, left his opponent kind of crappy on that 8 ball. There's a lot of places on the table that 8 ball would have felt a whole lot easier to shoot. Now, I think here we end up doing another timeout. Yeah, there I am to try and tell him what to do. I think you got to go for that side bank. And the plus side to that is it leaves the cue ball at a long range for your opponent. Not to say that that's going to be a problem for that 14, but, but you bank that 8 ball and you hope that you get that nice bank. Right there's where I mark it. I think he hits real doggone close to where I mark it. I'm not the best banker in the world. I'll tell you that now. But I think he hits it real close. It just comes up just a little bit short. But again, the plus side to taking this shot, and that was super close. But the plus side to taking that shot is you leave the cue ball down the table, and that 8 did exactly what I said. It banked and it set right in the way. Now that don't mean it ain't makeable. That 14 is definitely still makeable. I think he's going to be on his last, or he already used his timeout for this game. But I don't think he can see past that. I don't think he can see past that 8. I don't know if he's, trying to talk about it or what he's doing here. Yeah, he definitely yapping a bunch. I guess they are talking about it. Now maybe he didn't. Did he? No, he used his timeout in the last game. This is his timeout for this game. Yeah, so they got it figured out. Hit the rail, hit the ball. That's it. Just barely got it. Oh, stay away from that side pocket. And that was a good, quick coaching session. Just hit the ball. That's all you got to do. Hit the rail, hit the ball. You got it. He made it happen. So now what do you do here? You cut that 8 to the side, or I think you do. A little bit of bottom English to stop, the ball from going